review these logs for relevant data. We may not be alone. Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters. There is something nearby. Identity unknown. Enemies no longer observed. Someone is nearby. There are stairs. Visual contact broken. Violent tendencies prevent to decrease your life expectancy.
wear your guts around my neck!
There is a lot more of this than I would like to believe. I believe a sniper has found us. That is the right word.
We are unstoppable!
There you are. Vehicular injuries were supposed to be the greatest treasure. This is so violent. Missile enemies are being dispatched. detected. Again, I have survived the hostilities.
Huh? What's that? No fight today.
Someone nearby. Perhaps
Someone
they are
there?
friendly. Although dangerous, combat is quite vigorous exercise.
That's it. Got it. Sweet.
where I can see them. Now, where is the key?
Franny, put the gun down. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish?
My job. You're going to give me that key, and I'm going to get paid.
Hey, the world's over. Are you really... Ah! Ah! Ah!
Scream all you want, Arnie. Everyone's been evacuated. It's just you and me. Now focus. Where is the key?
Rot in hell! Ah!
We can do this all day, Arnie.
Fine. The hell's it matter? It's on the boat. Fringe Cove docks. Combinations 44, 6, 75, 12.
Now, was that so hard? So long, Captain. Now where the hell's the release to this...
Sorry, Franny. You're stuck with me.
I may have detected unusual behavior. Swimming is most excellent cardiovascular exercise, but perhaps not so good in water such as this. Something nearby. Identity child of Adam would live anywhere but the nucleus, I will never understand.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Hello, my child. Was there something you required?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Listen, children. Cactus, time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new
High
order.
Confessor.
I will
Mine.
send word we're not to be bothered. I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Oh, please. Oh, keep the faith. High Confessor.
Let us not raise additional suspicion. I will meet you there.
I heard Zelethia was born in the heart of a rat storm. I believe it.
Finally ready to fulfill your responsibility to Adam?
Don't mind my friends. These children have proven they can be trusted. Unlike some. You walk into my chambers, carrying that treasonous filth and expect me to believe you simply happened upon it? If you value your life, you will tell me everything you know about Martin's whereabouts.
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid. Afraid! It is Martin who is the coward. And now he plans to waltz back into the family he abandoned?
Hi, Confessor, please. The guards aren't...
I beg to differ. You never know what manner of snakes...
Really? It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to.
Dima! You traitorous!
I guess it was nothing. You got what it takes to go far with us. I can tell. You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting
real
for.
good for these people.
Remember that settlement that was asking for help? All safe and sound again.
Good. This is how we're gonna take back the Commonwealth. One small victory at a time.
Yeah.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Sure. Let's take a look.
You break it? Yep. You'll remind
knees, the young one. And I used to know. They were looking for people. They're always finding us.
Not a lot of folks that travel.
Oh man, I always wanted to say that.
The world's always gonna have tyrants, but if I get my way, they'll get a lot less.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
let's head out.
Well, all right.
You are a scientific marvel, Monsieur Nick.
Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
So a ghoul walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve."
Give me a
ghouls
laser
here."
rifle.
That's
I'll take
Try
you
not to
around the
sever
world.
anything you might miss.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Katie has been so welcoming. I still can't believe this is real.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Eva. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
Hey, Dima.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
It's been dealt with, yes.
Excellent.
I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future. That will be the judge of our actions. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you? Wait. Your friend there. I'd like to speak to him.
Yeah, I got a few words I want to say myself. Starting with, who the hell are you? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own, and I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please. If you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know, Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ha! I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Nick, is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here.
Hey, Dima.
Now that Confessor Tectus has had a change of heart, we'll be able to negotiate with the children of Atom and Far Harbor.
Yes?
Sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
You been all right while I've been gone?
Yeah, I have. Hey, listen. So, I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I?
Really?
Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Everything in Acadia has been settled.
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead. She was replaced with me, but all I have to do is go home. Give them the...
You're right, Kasumi. They need you. Go home.
I will. I'll start gathering my supplies and I'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks. For everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Gather, brothers and sisters. Gather to hear his word. Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Oh, please.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There.
Yeah?
Here. You must have this.
What? High Confessor.
We are all slaves to Atom's will.
Finally ready to fulfill your responsibility to Atom? I still have a job I need done.
What kind of job?
A matter of heresy.
I'm ready to serve, Grand Zealot.
There is a woman, one of our own. But she's given herself over. The Confessor ordered Zealot Thiel to track her down, but now Gwyneth has begun profaning our holy sites with her
Really?
The High Confessor wants her
We can't try talking to her.
Won't lie. Sister Gwyneth was a good woman. But whatever's driven her to this lunacy, regardless, the High Confessors decided her abandonment of Atom's...
Why have me do this? You
Consider it a test.
I'll find her, Grand Zealot.
Good. Speak to Zealot Thiel. She should be able to point you towards Gwyneth's trail. Bring Atom's judgment to the heretic. Now go.
The faithless must be punished. Adam's chosen must bring judgment to his enemies.
Excuse me.
Yeah? I mean, glory to Wait, you're the new convert. You happen to see Brother Devon, the sickly guy praying off by himself?
Sure, I saw...
See, Brother Devon, he's Been on a fast. A long one. Most folks would say that's real admirable.
I mean, it's his choice.
That's easy to say, but... Look, me and Devin, we weren't born with Adam's blessing like everyone else around here. Now Devin thinks fasting and refusing meds till he dies is gonna get... I've tried talking to him. He won't listen to me anymore. I know we don't know each other, but if you could convince him to quit, damn handy for... What do you say? Talk to him?
Anti-rad med?
No one's gonna bother you about scouring off the globe, if that's your concern. But my brew will clear away some rads and give you a little...
Yeah?
Give you the recipe to boot.
Okay, sure. I'll talk to him.
Oh, thank you. Please.
I know that you can hear me. Holy Adam, from this spot, Is that you? Oh, holy... Oh... I'm sorry, brother.
You seem like you're...
I am. Adam.
Adam came to you?
My saving grace. Jet has been my crutch for many years. One day, I was in the wood, a verdant stag. It commanded me to return to the nucleus.
What?
For my dedication, Adam would send another messenger.
What? I have good news. I am Adam's messenger, and I have come to free you from your shackles. Hiya! There! Now, let's just keep this between us, okay?
That's not funny.
How do you know your vision of Adam's messenger wasn't...
What if it was? Holy Adam spoke to me.
What? When was the last time you...
The day of my vision. Haven't...
So, if you haven't used drugs since then...
Because I am weak. But Adam...
Yeah, but...
You may be right. But stopping now? Going back to my...
Yeah. I guess I'll just talk to you later, brother.
Glory to Adam.
I spoke to Brother Devin. He's not giving up the fast. Says he's waiting for a messenger from Adam.
Damn. Well, thanks for... Wait, a messenger? That's what... You're the one who saw the mother of the fall, right?
Hmm? What are you suggesting?
Just hear me out. What if we make you look like what everyone then you can go and...
Why can't you do it?
Trust me. If I thought he wouldn't... But he's never met you in his right state of mind. If you do the outfit right...
Oh. All right, I'm in.
The rags are the easy part. You can have my extra set. And I've got an old sack hood you can use. Should make... The painful part's gonna be the rads. You're going to have to get your...
Really?
Once you've got that together, talk to Devin.
What?
Wow. You really look the part.
Oh, yes. I know he will come. Please, just leave me. That glow. Who are you?
You have incurred Atom's wrath, Brother Devon. And here I am.
His wrath? I'm so sorry, Your Radiance. I did not mean to offend. I've waited patiently for your arrival as he commanded.
Uh-huh.
Foolish child, you have freed yourself with your own strength. Now go.
Freed myself? You're right. I can't believe it. His messenger.
Zealot where? You did it. Atom above, you did it. Here, anytime I brew a new batch, you can have some. And if there's anything else I can do for you, you let me know.
You mentioned before you're affected by radiation.
Sure beats where I came from. Lived with a nasty bunch out in the fog. Barely scraping by. Kind of place you slept with them. But one day, out hunting, we stumbled upon High Confessor Tectus. Figured we could ransom them back for some grub and ammo.
What?
You can probably figure out.
You turned on the...
Mm-hmm. The High Confessor started 3 meals a day. Not having to worry about getting eaten in my sleep. Ended up being a pretty easy decision. I helped. So,
why do you care so much about Devon?
I mean, he's a good kid. He just needed a hand.
Yeah?
Huh. Kind of. So, was there.
Oh? Got any more of your brew?
Fresh out at the moment.
Didn't need anything at the moment.
All right, then. Take care of yourself.
Tell us apart.
Give no respite to those who would harm our family.
Pardon me, Zealot Thale.
Glory to Adam, brother. You must be the one Richter...
Really?
Don't appear you turned into a slobbering goon.
Slobbering goon?
Few make it through the ritual intact. Sort of the point.
What?
So tell me.
A woman. She guided me to a...
What? I guess it's not our place to question the ways of Adam. If there is anything I or the other zealots can...
The Grand Zealot sent me.
Very well. As I'm sure the Grand Zealot informed you. Though prone to strange moods, she was well liked by many. At least until she turned her back on Holy Adam.
What?
I'm ashamed to admit that I failed.
What caused Gwyneth to turn her back on Adam?
I can only tell you what I saw. She was praying quietly. When Tectus confronted her, she struck him with such force that she knocked him to the ground. Tectus wanted us to send someone after her, make an example. But at the time it was not his decision. Hope for her return. Sadly, that never... One of the acolytes spied her at a holy site. But she escaped in the fog, and we knew it had to be...
Why not...
No. That is out of the question.
Really? I can tell Gwyneth was your friend.
I would never risk defying Adam's will. Despite your... You should begin by searching the holy sites.
with Far Harbor. What does Adam need with one little dock anyway?
Scraps torn from some kind of banner, but it looks like some pieces are missing.
Done. The messages are posted. I know it could mean my life, but the children must know. I was paging through a pre-war tome when I saw it. The atom. A tiny speck of matter surrounded by death. It dwells within us all. It only reaffirmed what I'd felt all this time. The truth the confessor wanted no one to hear. The lie. Adam. No. We aren't all infinite worlds. Just empty space. Cold. But I'm not afraid. I'm going to start moving things to the old church by the West Access Road in case they decide to join me. I just hope I'm not too late to save them from Adam's lies.
If you are truly prepared, the children of Adam have been deceived by what they don't want you to know is that Adam is but a tiny mote. I have seen it with my own eyes. I know it is difficult to accept.
Yeah? What if you misunderstood what you saw and overreacted?
I can't think about that now.
What? Fear and doubt have blinded you, sister.
I've gone too far now.
Gwyneth.
I have nothing else to say to you. I have chosen my path.
Sister Gwyneth.
Go. Leave this place.
Adam's justice will be done.
Sister Gwyneth won't be troubling you any longer.
She brought it on herself. Mona, you've done well. Prove Adam smiles on you.
So...
Do not fear. Here, take this. Go forth, and...
What does Adam need with one little dock anyway? Let Far Harbor...
Sister.
We'll all be divided before Sister Mai finishes her work on the decontamination arches. The vessel is breathtaking, is it not? A machine dedicated to spreading Adam's blood.
Excuse me.
Was wondering when I'd get to meet our newest member. I'm Sister Mai. You happen to catch the Grand Zealot?
Yeah.
Look, it's a lesson worth learning now. Just stay on the High Confessors. Now, there's something...
Really?
And, not sure if the glow bothers...
You mentioned Scout?
Oh, right. Well, most of us here, we keep some anti-rad meds. Most folks around here, High Confessor included, consider it kind of a... So, did you want to peruse the goods?
Was wondering if...
Well, there is... I assume you saw the old rad decontamination arches on the way in. I need a pump regulator with some... And if any place on this island is...
Really?
The place is swarming with mutants. But...
I actually...
You did? Oh, fantastic. So that regulator should slot right into the... Unless I mess something up. Those arches should... I was thinking, since you did all the heavy lifting, you willing to do the honors?
Sure. I can take care of that.
Great. Pumps down in the bay. Shouldn't give you any trouble. And here, for what you've done.
Has the High Confessor seen...
Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
Can't imagine what kind of revelation it was to turn the High Confessor off wiping out...
Really? The decontamination arches?
That's great! I'll send word around.
I'll take a look, sure.
Here you go.
Watch yourself out there. Many dangers in the...
It's good to see you again, brother.
Prefer we keep it to just Nick and Dima for now.
Of course.
Heads up.
Go ahead. What? Oh, sorry. Just got...
It's hard to deny it.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. There's gotta be some kind of proof out there. I'd appreciate it.
Actually, I think I...
All right. God. Dima really... Oh. I must have still been in a haze from one of the Institute's experiments on me. Damn it. Why can't...
Take it easy, Valentine. People forget.
Well, I wanted proof Dima and I had history, and should I give him a chance? Try to...
I think you'd regret it if you didn't.
You're right. Maybe next time we swing by Acadia. Thanks, by the way.
Thank you for everything you've done. Acadia will always be open to you.
Look alive.
Go on. What do you need?
Your thoughts?
Too many folks these days count.
That's all.
Sure, sure.
Power armor's that? Nice.
Food. Stim packs.
Now everyone, quiet, quiet. High Confessor Tectus, the leader of the Children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us.
You believe him?
I do. He said it was a vision from Adam. And if you know anything about them, you know how serious that is.
Those missionaries of his.
They won't be a problem. He's keeping them clear of Far Harbor. No more preachers coming.
So they just going to forgive what Alan's done?
They're, well, God commanded them to let that go. So, yeah, I think they've forgiven us. So they'll stay on their part of the island, and we'll stay on ours. That's all.
Don't let the island catch you off guard.
Tectus wasn't specific.
By my guns.
He said that you were an instrument of Adam's will. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here.
I wish you both well.
Truly, we don't deserve you. Once the fog recedes, and given time, it always does, we'll take our island back. And that's thanks to you.
For a shipment. All your medical and food needs.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Happy to do it, Kenji.
You don't often see kindness in the Commonwealth. I'll never forget this.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Do you folks need a minute?
No. We'll have plenty of time to talk now. We shouldn't keep you.
Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family is going to be taken from you.
I'm glad you understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't...
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different...
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled. Thank you again. You...
Thank you so much. Kasumi is home, and I'll make sure Kenji gives her some space to breathe.
This line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
It turned out to be quite an adventure.
Yeah, a whole island trying to kill us. Here's hoping the next case just takes us to some dingy bar. I could use a slow one. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakana... I think we ought to talk.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no. We've just been traveling for a while now, and I figured... So, there anything you want?
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, I got some old memories. Pre-war. Faded to all putting on the hat and trench coat, and I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about it. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted.
So who are you?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long... But I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get... You remember when Dima was talking about my memories, my personality? They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war. Hey, maybe that's why the...
Wait, the original Nick?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up... I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap. A body. Come to think of it, That was probably just after Dima. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then. So
Really?
the kids, I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the book, grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't gonna hurt, it eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. Those people, they treated me like it's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. Part of the reason I've stuck around.
Where's that town?
I tried to go back and say thanks. Once I'd gotten myself, don't know what happened to the...
If you're good to people, they'll be good back.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be. Let's...
There are some rumblings from good neighbors.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
What have you got to trade today?
Except there's a bit of a twist. Bobby has very conspicuously disappeared. Word is, there's no trace of her in Good Neighbor. It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the job, or if some have suggested she crossed the wrong people and won't be seen anywhere again, ever. If you get my meaning.
They didn't tell me